to the Nerd Age Podcast. This is a show we talk about things that are nerdy. My name is Joe, and I'm here with Mick.
Hello.
And Josh.
What's up?
It's been a while. It's been a while since I put the Nerd Age Podcast on. Crystal's rolling her eyes over there. I think she just died, though, so...
Not in real life. She's playing a game.
We're excited that you're here. We just got a lot of news that we're going to cover. This is the episode before Christmas, so Merry Christmas. We probably won't do an episode next week because we're going to be with our families. But we are grateful for you.
We're going to make it happen.
Okay.
We're
Christmas
gonna,
Day.
Christmas morning.
Christmas Day?
Christmas Eve.
We want you to open a nice new thing of Nerd Age.
That's right. First thing we're going to do, we're going to discuss some trailers. I think the biggest one right now is the Supergirl trailer. So we're going to start with that, and then we're just going to go into random rabbit trails of nerdy news. So first thing, we got our Supergirl trailer. Felt very much like Guardians of the Galaxy.
What?
Started with a crypto peeing on Superman gag that I just rolled my eyes at.
Not actual Superman. Newspaper,
but still.
I'm going to keep saying that the whole episode. Not actually this.
The trailer was... Trailer was cut to Blondie.
Yeah.
Great. We got a little sneak peek of Lobo, who looks like Lobo, looks like Jason Momoa as Lobo.
Coolest part of the trailer.
But yeah, I was left kind of, I felt like I've seen this before. It's just kind of playing the same tropes. But what did you guys think? Enough about me.
So I think for me, I was initially like, oh, that's interesting that they're doing a different story. You know what I mean? Oh, she's not on Earth. She's doing something else. And then I was like, I had the same thought that you did. I was like, huh. These colors look very similar to another movie that I've seen. Huh, these aliens look very... Oh, there's a bar? Oh, okay.
Her headphones look very similar to something else I've seen.
Yes.
And I know people are going to be like, well, James Gunn's not... I'm like, but his
fingerprints are all
over it. He might as well be.
His dirty little fingers.
Exactly.
His fingerprints are all over it.
Gunny fingerprints.
Yeah. So it was kind of like... There was nothing in this trailer. Well, aside from Lobo was the only thing that I was like, oh, it'd be cool to see Lobo in live action. Other than that, it was pretty for me.
Do we know what the story is?
They're just following Woman of Tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Because they have Krem in it, which they totally changed his look. Mm-hmm. So there's a quote that James Gunn did an interview with Rolling Stone, and the question was, this war, this thread, so what was set up in kind of Superman, will we be seeing this in things like Lanterns and Supergirl, or is this really your arc and not necessarily the larger story? James Gunn replies, no, both those things are worked in. We knew both of those stories were part of what we originally put together. So they're part of the overall tapestry, but they're also their own thing. Supergirl especially is a space adventure. And then he says, it's like Guardians. Like, that's his quote. So if you're getting upset that people are saying, it reminds me of Guardians, James Gunn himself says, it's like Guardians. To me, it just, I don't know. And it goes along with kind of the superhero fatigue, is that I'm like, James Gunn hit at the height of what Marvel was. And then the reason people stopped watching Marvel and got tired of things is because they kept making the same movies. And I think they tried to make a lot of the characters have the same humor as Star-Lord. They kind of started doing this whole thing. Even James Gunn does it in Guardians 2. Guardians 2 becomes like everybody's a comedian. All the jokes are written the same. So there's not a difference in the humor of the characters. That's what Superman felt like to me. And now this is just going to be like, it's more of the same. Like, if there's nothing new, why am I getting excited for something? You know, if it's just like, I've seen this before. This looks very familiar. Even the joke where she's like, this is going to be really bad for you. Like, I'm like, I've seen this in 1,000 movies. Like, that
or
line.
Even serious. It would be very painful for you.
Exactly. So it's just like...
No one's the blueprint.
And then just stuff I'm like, okay, they're going to do the same thing that they did with Superman with Krypto, where Krypto's like the emotional pull of it, like he's out there all alone. I gotta go save him. It's like now she's like, oh, he's poisoned. I gotta find his antidote. Like we've already seen this. I don't know. I don't know. Am I wrong?
No. I mean, I just watched the trailer again and just visually, it might as well be a Guardians movie.
Yeah.
Like even like when it comes down to the set designs, like the ships, it just looks like rehashed.
All the costumes.
Yeah. Like even though she's being attacked by a bunch of people, like those look like the Ravagers.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I was like, it's the Ravagers.
It looked just like reused stuff. And I know there is a lot of cosmic space stuff that they do in the comics, especially with the Green Lantern Corps, which is really cool, but I would have liked a different feel, something new. Just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the problem is they probably don't want to go like, because I feel like with Green Lantern, you have the weird aliens, like pretty far out there.
Yeah.
And they wanted to go for like, we'll just go safe, make them look dirty and put a trench coat on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the kind of look we're going for.
Well, and the other thing too that Krypton looks, I'm like, I know I'm going to bring him up, but Zack Snyder in Man of Steel, Krypton looked like really unique and interesting when they're walking around in their white robes, and it's just like that looks like they filmed that right outside of,
like a hotel
the LA
lobby
freeway.
or something.
Like there's a freeway, concrete. It's just so. And I said that the same thing in Superman when you see Jor-El and they're kind of talking. I'm like, this is not unique. It's just kind of like the bare minimum. I don't know. I just I feel like it's going to be one of those disappointing things that I'm not really that excited for. Apparently,
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No.
Are they going to show the like destruction of Krypton and stuff? Or
I think that's what they were showing there.
is that what that was? Okay.
Which we'll see. It looked like the Sci-Fi Channel Krypton show.
It did kind of, actually.
I was like, okay. Apparently, there was a screening that was done last night. And what people are saying is mixed reviews. They say Supergirl is good. Millie Alcott is good in it. They say Jason Momoa's Lobo's the best, like, them two are the best part.
we've ever
best
seen.
Lobo.
He
Best
says
live
he
action
basically
Lobo.
has 2 fight scenes and that's it. And he's like, but everything else is kind of like meh. Like there's not.
Yeah, I heard like the main villain was pretty forgettable.
Yeah, like Krem is like just a throwaway villain.
Sounds familiar.
And they said there's some interesting scenes, but the overall it's kind of like not.
So it'll
amazing.
be like. So it'll be
They
like
said
Superman.
around 6 or 7.
Superman was good. That's about it.
So it's just kind of interesting that I honestly, we'll talk about the merger stuff a little bit down the road, but I think, well, we might as well talk about it now because we're bringing it up.
All right.
Okay.
So Paramount was going to take over, do like a hostile takeover.
Yeah.
That got rejected. So it looks like Netflix is actually going to win it. Netflix just put out a thing saying like, we're going to keep WB separate from Netflix and still focus on movie releases and all this IP stuff. But obviously, whenever there's a takeover, that's what you're going to say. They extended James Gunn's contract, but he was looking for year extensions, like multiple years. They extended him 6 months.
Oh.
So he was at the middle of 2027. So they extended him to the end of 2027. So basically, for Man of Tomorrow to come out. So what people are saying is it looks like Man of Tomorrow for sure is going to happen, but they might go a different route later.
After that. I mean, that's when probably everything will settle anyway. You know what I mean? That's going to take forever for the merger to happen. And all that.
So let them do their course. I can't imagine them announcing a ton of things right now.
No.
I think they're going to do Clayface. There's rumors they might announce who the new Batman is, but I am pretty sure they're going to kind of just let it do Man of Tomorrow and then see if it does much better. I don't think Supergirl is going to be a big moneymaker for them. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. Netflix also put out this thing that was like giving them like what we're excited to do, all the IPs we have, and smack dab in the middle was a picture of the Snyder Cut. So obviously we ran with it and we celebrated and we said Snyderverse restored.
Was it you that said that?
I mean,
let's be honest. It was probably you.
I start all these rumors.
Was that said Zack Snyder's not doing anything with Netflix anymore? Like they separated or something?
No. So he had, people are saying they canceled all his projects. That's not necessarily the case. There's no plans to continue Rebel Moon because he's doing his last photograph, which is his own.
Look at this last photograph.
His passion project that he's doing. And then
It's the pottery one?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
And then he has a movie that he's supposed to do for the UFC.
Oh.
And so he's got those two
the
movies. So because of that, people are saying, well, Netflix canceled all their stuff. But Rebel Moon stuff is like they're just putting out a graphic novel now that's a prequel to it. So like they canceled Twilight of the Gods, which was an animated show, but it wasn't his show. Like it was his, but he wasn't running it. So people saying because they canceled that
he's done.
He's done. But to me, it's like there's a really simple solution here. It's Netflix. They want IP.
Yeah.
If they have DC, they can be like, Zack Snyder, finish your 2 movies that go straight to Netflix.
Yeah.
The main DC can be there.
Yeah.
No?
Gosh darn it, is he convincing me again?
No, it's
back on, baby.
Let me tell you why. It's in their best interest because if Zack Snyder can close that chapter and be like, we see Darkseid, we see that story, and those characters have an end, then we don't have to continue being like, I want to see the end of that story, right? Then we can be like, okay, who's new DC, do your thing. It's the factions that are there. It's like, it's a really simple thing. You film part 2 and part 3 back to back. You get all the actors for 6 months. Then you don't have to worry about, well, they're all older. It doesn't matter. You get them all there. You film it. The second part doesn't take a ton of money because most of it's in the Nightmare timeline. So
that's all sand and dust anywhere.
Basically, he filmed the Snyder Cut in his driveway.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, it would be easy to do. It finishes, and then James Gunn himself has said that he would be interested in bringing Cavill, like if they did Kingdom Come. I was like, then you could do that. And it would be the Snyderverse characters that could come back as Kingdom Come if you do like a Crisis and Flashpoint, stuff like that. You have Henry Cavill show up with gray hair. Are you kidding me? That would be amazing. And you can have both sides of the fandom unite under that. Anyways, easy.
That would be cool. I just don't trust James Gunn to honor
the Kingdom Come storyline.
Or to honor like what the characters are like when Zack Snyder's directing them.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee we'd get another Justice League.
Well, you'd get George Clooney showing up at the end of the Flash because that was
Flash without a tooth, and
but we'll see. There's rumors. Zack Snyder keeps posting stuff about the Snyder Cut and other stuff, so people are saying there's movement there, but we'll see. Now let's move on. Enough about DC. I've got a story for you guys. This is also Netflix. Narnia. The Chronicles of Narnia. Greta Gerwig is doing them, and we've got some troubling quotes that I want to throw by you guys. So first, the rumor was that Meryl Streep might be playing Aslan, which I think would be terrible. That hasn't been confirmed, but the rumor's still out there.
Yeah. Let me pitch you something else,
No.
okay? Aquafina.
Sons of Adam, daughters of Eve. So here's a
Do
quote.
not close those dark magic to me.
The composer or co-composer says it's exciting. I know
I
the
hate it.
story and I love the story. And Greta, of course, is doing it in her own way, and it's going to be different. Now, that was the first quote. There's another quote from the IMAX guy or whatever, that because they're going to play these on IMAX.
Are they going to do this like for modern audiences?
Okay. Oh, follow me.
Oh, boy.
He said that they're using the score, and the soundtrack is very unique because they're using Pink Floyd and other like those type of songs in it. He's like, it makes it really modern. It's really unique take. And I'm like, I don't want a unique take. I want you to do it well.
All in all, you're just another brick in the wall.
Exactly.
We don't need no
It's like my worst nightmare.
Turkish delight. We don't need no.
Well, then starting with the magician's nephew, and I'm just like,
Oh, they are?
I think so. Yeah, I'm just like, what is this gonna be like? I don't know. So
That's a weird route to take.
So
I can't imagine, like, how is that a good idea? Putting modern music into stuff like that. It doesn't even take place in the modern
he
time.
opens up the wardrobe and we goes inside. Today is gonna be the day and you're gonna throw it back to you. Reaper Cheap shows up and he's like, I don't believe that anybody. Yeah, when Mr. Tumnus plays, he actually plays the electric guitar.
plays the
It's not
electric
like
guitar.
a little pan flute.
Thunder.
Your brother was Tumnus.
He was.
He was.
He still is.
Forever Tumnus.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tumnus.
He's never taken those pants off.
That's just natural hair. Yeah, anyways, that scares me.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the fact that it's Greta Gerwig in the first place is always, it's kind of like, what are you going to do?
She's going to pick Billie Eilish songs.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, that's probably what it's going to
Yeah.
be. That's
Yep.
probably what it's going to be. I don't know. It's like you have a fan base. You're going to just destroy it to get a new fan base? I don't know. It's weird. Weird decision.
The whole thing stinks.
Yeah. Hopefully this is just some guy talking and it's not true, but it's kind of scary. Men in Black. There's reports that there's another Men in Black in the works, and that they have put Will Smith in the script in hopes that he joins the movie. Do you guys want another Men in Black?
Don't care.
Yeah, ship has sailed for me.
Yeah.
I didn't even see the last one.
I haven't even seen the last two.
So you didn't see the third one?
No.
Oh, I thought that was okay. But
I didn't watch
see
the third
last
one.
I didn't see the last one.
The last one was with Chris Hemsworth, right?
Yeah.
And what's her face?
Ah, yeah, great actress.
Yeah.
Kristen Wiig.
No. She's in Marvel.
Tina Fey.
She's the
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie, yeah.
Tessa Thompson.
Oh,
yeah.
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 E.T.
Yeah, not interested. We got a trailer for The Last Airbender on Netflix. Aang has grown up insanely.
grew up.
He's
bro.
a big boy.
Like, it's wild. I
He's
think
like, hey, Toph, come here.
he looks way better, I think, but it's like you've lost that, like, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like Walton Lost, dude. They might have to
They might have to off
they
him,
might
dude.
have to de-age him.
I mean, by book 3, he does look older because he has hair. But he's there a book early.
Yeah, it's wild.
I mean, how does the series, does it take like 3 years or something?
I don't think it's just 1 year
I think it's just one book.
because it's the comet.
Oh,
Is in one
true,
calendar year. They're like, oh, next summer basically is when the comet's going to come. So I think it's like,
he just really hit his growth spurt.
yeah.
It's crazy. Are you guys interested in it? I didn't finish the first season on Netflix. I got super bored. I fell asleep. And I think I got to the final 2 episodes and I didn't get to it.
I mean, I'll probably watch it, but I feel like it's just a little too late. Like I would have liked this last year. Or when did the first season come out?
2
years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have liked this last year.
They should have done them back to back. I'll watch it. The first season was okay. I mean, I wasn't like blown away, but I was still like, oh, I enjoyed watching a live action version of Avatar.
It's the first time we got it.
That's right.
Do not disgrace M. Night Shyamalan's
Hey.
Ong.
That's right. Keep
boy.
Ong's name out your mouth.
I will. I definitely will.
Yeah, his name's Ong. It's pronounced Ong.
Did I ever show you that Facebook post I had from that movie?
You showed me. It's wild. Steve Blum is officially returning to voice Zeb in The Mandalorian and Grogu. That's very cool.
Carabas.
We are supposed to get a Mandalorian and Grogu trailer that people are saying is a lot better than the first teaser we got. They did show a little clip of him fighting the little animals like in the chessboard thing. I don't know if you guys saw that. Looked pretty sick. So we should be getting some more Mando news soon.
I I don't even remember the teaser.
It wasn't very good.
It was pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
You saw Zeb. You saw Stinky. What's his name?
Sleepy.
Stinky the Hut.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. More Star Wars news. Last Starfighter has wrapped production. So
That's crazy.
They're doing post production on it. So we're actually going to get a Star Wars movie. Heck yes. Game Awards, Star Wars stuff. We got Fate of the Old Republic.
Did you see that trailer?
Was that the video game you're talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. And it's the Mass Effect guy, so.
But they also don't know when it's coming out.
They said like 2030.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Potentially.
insanity.
I cannot stand when they do that.
When they show you a game and it's like, see you in 7 years.
Yeah. Tell me a year out. That bugs the crap out of me.
The trailer looked cool, though.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Did you guys talk about the racing?
No.
Star
We
Wars?
haven't talked about any of that.
Oh.
Things next.
Sorry.
Casey
Go
Hudson, who is a KOTOR director, and he's doing this one. 25 years after we started working on Knights of the Old Republic, our aspirations are equally ambitious. Fate of the Old Republic represents an opportunity to explore a contemporary vision of a definitive Star Wars experience, using state-of-the-art technology, the game design, and all the new story crafted specifically to deliver on the combination of player agency and immersion in Star Wars that was at the heart of KOTOR. He said in another quote that he's like, it won't come out 2030. He's like, it'll come out before that. Is what he said.
I think IGN was like speculating.
But
Careful not to joke on your aspirations.
Pretty wild. Like Mick said, the other thing is the Star Wars Sabuba Returns, the Star Wars Racer. I don't know when that's supposed to come out.
I don't think they give a
I
date.
don't think so.
But it looked like it was almost like not just a racing game. Like there might be other stuff involved.
Like
Like
Candy
Mario
Crush.
Yeah.
They leave a little banana peel.
Yeah.
Like,
like crossover.
Drip some blue milk behind you.
Yeah.
I probably won't play that game. I don't like racing games.
I love racing
aside
games.
from Mario Kart. So,
And that's barely a racing game.
yeah. But it's the best racing game.
Yeah, it'll probably give me a headache. So I don't know if I'll play it, but we'll see.
It looks really good,
I
though.
like
Like,
Sabuba coming back. That was
the
my
graphics
thing.
look pretty
Especially
good.
with that sick beard he had, that white beard. Did we? I don't think we talked about
That's a good
Scarlett
Sabuba.
Johansson joining
Oh, yeah,
the
the
Batman,
Batman.
Part 2.
Yeah.
Some people saying she's playing,
Martha.
what is it?
Mask of the Phantasm.
Mask of the Phantasm is the rumor.
What's her name?
What's her name?
Vanessa?
I can't remember her name. Vanessa Carlton. I don't know. I can't remember her name.
Vanessa. It's something like that.
But another interesting rumor that came out is that Brad Pitt is reportedly in early talks to join the Batman Part 2 as a potential villain, with
Two-Face.
Dr. Arkham being floated as the role.
He'd be a good Harvey.
That's what some people were
He'd
saying
be a pretty good
too.
Harvey.
But then some
He's a
people
little
came
old
out
to
and
be-
said that he was in talks, but now he's not doing it. But anyways, that would be interesting. The other thing, they said that Scarlett Johansson could be playing Harvey Dent's wife. And I don't know what character they said the character, but anyways.
Maybe she would be Two-Face.
A long Halloween
can see
stuff,
that, yeah.
you know. Anyways, that's the Batman stuff. I'm just scrolling through some things, guys, as we go.
Andrea. Beaumont.
A new plot synopsis for the upcoming animated show Maul, Shadow Lord. Maul, Shadow Lord will reveal Maul's plans to rebuild his criminal syndicate on Janix, a planet untouched by the Empire.
That comes out next year, right?
This year. Well, yes. Sorry. The year's
What year
almost
is it?
over.
What year is it?
2026.
What year is it?
But this has to have Kira in it, right?
I would imagine
Has
so.
to.
Wait. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that one seems cool to me. I can't wait for that. People said they saw a trailer and it looks pretty dark and kind of more upon the, more adult, I guess. As far as like violent and stuff like that, but still.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we're going to see some
But
Darth Maul butt.
Speaking of robot, but
They're red and striped too.
no, he's
They got horns on him.
He got cut. in half.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't have a
It's
butt.
a metal
It's a metal
butt.
butt.
Metal butt.
It's a droidica.
They could show that.
He's got a droidica butt. Speaking of violence, we got our first trailer or sneak peek for Street Fighter.
Oh, I didn't even know this movie was coming out.
Me neither. And when I tell you that this cast is wild,
It is crazy. Dude.
I mean, it is insane. I mean, I don't even know what's that guy's name. Cody Rhodes is Guile. Like it's.
I mean, there's a lot of like wrestlers.
David Dastmalchian or whatever his name. Dastmalchian. Right? I mean, he's
M. Bison,
Roman Reigns, 50 Cent,
Jason Momoa,
Eric Andre, Andrew Schultz, Jason Momoa's Blanca. It's just I don't know.
Andrew Schultz.
It's insanity. But they had a thing in there where they're destroying the car. And I was like, okay, if you're just going to go like full SNL skit,
yeah,
I'm down.
Just go for it.
Like, you can't be serious about
What's your
this.
story?
So they're Street Fighters, obviously. Yeah.
Did you see the announcement at the Game Awards?
Yeah, it was awkward.
It was super. I thought it was funny though.
No one else was saying anything, so Andrew Schultz was like...
Andrew Schultz was like, "Did you watch it at all?"
No.
Okay, so they bring out the whole cast on stage, and they're like, "The cast of Street Fighter," and there's like 30 people get paraded out. It's just awkward. They're like, "We're huge fans. We're so excited to show you guys, yeah!" And they show the trailer.
clip,
and then Andrew Schultz is like, "And you know what's better than one movie cast, two movie casts? The cast of Mortal Kombat 2, come on out here!" And everyone's like clapping, and he's like, "Just kidding. They don't care about you. They only care about money." And then everyone's just like I think he totally just went off script and was doing that, which I was like, "That's
took
freaking
away the mic from him."
I was like, "That's freaking hilarious." And everyone else is just like, I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, but it's just got to be a campy.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know, it's going to be wild.
Is
I
it
feel
like a theatrical release?
Yeah.
Only in theaters.
Wow.
I feel like they're
Take that,
opening.
Mortal
I'll be
Kombat.
there opening night.
I feel like they're typecasting Jason Momoa in these roles though.
So
Blanca
wait,
and Lobo, come on.
is Blanca the green
Yeah,
Yeah.
the green guy
or yellow or whatever
green
color
with
it
red
is?
hair?
Green, red hair.
You could change his color. Sometimes
Yeah.
he's white.
Okay.
or blue or yellow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yellow.
I mean,
I want to see all of them.
there were two options for the role. It was either Blanca or it was going to be Jack Black.
dude, Jack Black Blanca would be awesome, dude.
I want to see Jack Black Blanca.
I bet he'll be in the movie. Late announcement.
Did you say
probably.
Lizzo? Lizzo's in the movie.
She's playing Chun Li. Live action Disney movie. Now, I want you to put your thinking caps on.
Okay.
If you could do a live action that hasn't been done, who would you think they're going to do a live action about?
Any
Like
Disney movie.
Song of the South?
Nope. Nope.
Dang it.
Great Mouse Detective would be pretty fun.
Rescuers.
I like it. No,
Rescuers would be good.
no.
Black
It's-
Cauldron.
A movie, they've already done a live action movie in this same story. It's following a character from a movie that they did.
Was it a successful movie?
I mean, how successful is a live action?
I mean, they've already tried this with the Lion King stuff.
Yeah, so it's not Lion King.
Peter Pan?
Moana.
Nope.
It's the chicken.
No.
Moana.
That's a
You
live
got one more
action?
chance.
I don't know what you're asking.
Okay, hold on.
So one character from a franchise that we've seen already.
That we've seen already a live action remake of.
Okay.
And this person thing creature is getting their
It's a
own
spin-off.
movie.
Yes.
A live
I have
action.
a live action one. Okay.
Is it a Lilo and Stitch?
No, it's got to be
Last
a Lumiere origin story.
Universe, that movie.
Gaston?
You got it. A live action Gaston movie is in the works at Disney. Dave Callahan, Across the Spider-Verse, is writing the script.
Oh, I'm in, dude.
Figured you guys would like that.
I'm so in.
So that movie
gonna
will
be
not
great.
come out for another 10 years. Is what you're
I
telling
thought
me.
they were gonna do one of the like a show with Gaston like years ago, and that movie came out 6-7 years ago.
Yeah. So is Luke Evans like coming back for the role?
I don't know if it's
And
going to
LeFou?
be attached to it.
It's a brand.
It might
new.
be just brand like Gaston's Origins.
Oh, who you casting as Gaston?
Jason Momoa. And then Jack Black. Is
Oh my god!
Perfect casting, guys. You did it. Well done.
no one.
Well done. Let's talk about the Odyssey a little bit. We got a prologue
Adventures in Odyssey.
for Christopher Nolan's Odyssey. I watched the bootleg
Whittaker.
version. The bootleg version.
How dare you?
Sorry,
Shame.
Nolan. Sorry,
Yeah,
but
Nolan
you
was
can't put this behind a
crying, dude,
paywall.
rolling over in his
Can't put this
grave.
behind a paywall. I have to go to an IMAX movie just to watch this? No, thanks. It looks amazing. It just does. It's like basically them in the Trojan horse, and they're like in the water, and they're like trying to, passing them straws so the guys below them don't drown, and then they get out of
That's
the
nice of them.
Trojan horse and they kill everybody. It looks
Spoilers.
awesome. The music reminds me of Tenet, Dunkirk, and The Dark Knight. Like there's some elements of that I was like, that's such like the Dark Knight kind of sound. It's awesome. I can't wait for this. This movie's going to be 10 out of 10. Nolan doesn't miss. All the history nerds that are complaining about the way people look, like I laugh every time.
No one cares.
You're like, oh, this is going to be bad. It's like, why is that guy wearing pants? That's for barbarians. He's not a barbarian. Nolan had one thing to get right, and he screwed it up. I'm like, guys,
History nerds might be the worst.
they might be
people.
the worst.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this story like mythology?
Yes. That's what I was saying. I was like,
Like,
okay.
are they going to complain about, that's not how Cyclops used to look?
That's what I said. And I said in one of my tweets for the Nerd Age podcast, I was like, I can't wait for. I'm going to throw a fit if the Cyclops isn't historically accurate. Like,
I can't believe they got sirens wrong.
I can't wait till the Cyclops shows up in some Jordans. Let
Let me lace these up real quick.
But anyways, it looks awesome. You saw half of it?
I mean, from the grainy footage that was taken on a iPhone that I was then watching on my iPhone.
Yeah.
That looked pretty
That's pretty
sweet.
sick.
Yeah.
I
10
can't
out
wait to
of
see
10.
what it actually looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, I did not see it, but it sounds amazing.
Yeah, it looks awesome. I got a next thing of news, guys. Sit back for this one.
Okay. You sitting down?
First of all, Quentin Tarantino. I think Quentin Tarantino and James Cameron keep going back and forth to be like, who has the weirdest interviews? Quentin Tarantino came out and said that, what's that movie? Is it There Will Be Blood?
Yeah.
But he said,
he was dissing on
he said
Paul
that
Dano.
Paul Dano, he's like, that movie would have been so much better, but Paul Dano sucks and he's so uninteresting.
Yeah, he said he was like the most boring
Yeah.
actor in Hollywood or something.
Yeah, absolutely insanity. And all these people came out and be like, Paul Dano's amazing. Anyways, so Quentin Tarantino says that. James Cameron has come out and been like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do any more Avatar movies after this because I really have some more stories to tell. Then he came out and said that he actually wrote Point Break and Catherine Bigelow didn't, but they never gave him the credit. So he's like just dropped that and like being like, I actually wrote Point Break. But this one is wild. James Cameron saved a drowned rat using CPR on the set of The Abyss to keep the production's, quote, no animals were harmed certification. And then his quote is, Beatty and I bonded over the whole thing. I saved his life. We were brothers.
What, Beatty was the rat?
Yeah.
Was he like mouth to mouth and everything?
That's what he says.
You're not going to take him away from me,
not
God.
today. We're keeping our certification. Yeah, this guy's
James Cameron
nuts,
is
dude.
crazy. He has to make more Avatar movies. He said he's going to make 5.
Jeez. I mean, the third one's already tracking. Have you seen the numbers?
No.
It's already like tracking. They're saying like 350 worldwide. That China's already like 100 million in its first weekend. So they're like, this dude, people love these movies, and I don't understand it.
No.
I don't get it.
We're not watching the new one?
Oh, I mean, I've only watched the first one.
The second
Second
one's
one's
not bad.
better. Second one's better.
They look amazing. I'll give them that.
I don't get it either. I don't understand why they do so well financially, but I don't know where you're going with that.
I feel like we talk about this every time. I've never
do.
met an Avatar fan.
No.
I've never met someone
They
that's
don't
like,
exist.
I love Avatar.
Yeah,
Yet they
when
make
you-
$3 billion.
When you find an Avatar fan, you're like, oh my gosh, I finally found one. Then you realize they're talking about Last Airbender.
That's right, The Last Airbender. That is when Crystal and I went to the symphony for the Last Airbender thing. There was a guy that took his mom, and he was like asking her, he's like, have you ever seen Avatar, Mom? She's like older, and she's like, the blue people? And he was like, no, that's
The
different.
real Avatar.
It was pretty funny.
Did anyone show up dressed as like a Navi?
No.
Oh, that would have been funny.
I think there'd be, if they still did like parody movies, you could
Yeah.
do like The Last Windbreaker, and it's a dude that farts.
Breaks.
You know?
I mean, maybe
And that would be pretty sick.
the parody movie is making a comeback. You can.
I mean,
The last Point Break win
yeah. Written by James Cameron.
by James Cameron.
Point Break Windbreaker. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any desire to watch it,
no.
except the fact that the new Odyssey trailer is playing before this. So I might go and be like, get popcorn, watch, and be like, well, see you later.
Walk out after the trailer.
I don't know. I'm not that interested in it. I think, like you said, it looks cool.
Yeah.
The animation, the CGI, everything is like, wow, that's incredible. But I'm like, I don't know.
At least we're getting this one sooner than the second one was.
That
the
is
first
true.
One.
That is true.
Friggin' 12 years or whatever.
12 years a slave. We had a trailer also for a new Steven Spielberg movie. I don't know if you guys watched it.
Yeah, I watched
What is it? That's sick beatboxing.
The announcement day or something like that.
Oh no, it's not.
It's, Declaration Day.
Relevance Day. Or...
No, it's I just had it.
Oh, did you?
Don't tell me. Oh man, when the government does not Revelation Day, it's Dang it.
Got it.
Give me the first letter starts with
D.
I can't. I don't know.
You want to tell him, Mick?
Yeah. Disclosure Day.
Disclosure Day. Oh man, it looks okay.
I don't know if I had to go watch this in theaters, but it looked interesting. Aside from the trope of I've seen the animals looking,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
looks
oh,
like they're on the North Pole.
yeah, I
they
think
were
this
going
is
to see
a
Kris Kringle.
I think there's a Polar Express sequel.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of interesting. I'm like, okay, are they like clones? Because the guy seems to be controlling her.
We're getting a lot of these
Getting a lot of that
talking.
alien talking in clicks. Xenomorph. Yeah, I might be interested in it. I'm not sure.
Not in theaters.
It didn't seem like, what are you going to grab me with? Like,
Yeah.
it seemed more like people just staring at each other and being like, huh?
Yeah.
Or like looking at animals or, so I don't know if it like, how do you get me enticed to go?
Yeah. What's the hook?
Which is
Yeah.
crazy when you're saying that about Steven Spielberg.
What was the last good movie he did though?
I heard The Fablemans was good. I didn't watch it though. Go ahead.
Sounds a good movie he did.
I guess I gotta say Crystal Skull. No, I don't know. But for a guy that like
I mean, what's the last good movie Zack Snyder did?
The Snyder Cut.
Oh, West Side Story. Have you heard of it? Did he direct it?
So The Fablemans I haven't watched, in all honesty. West Side Story was okay. I think I prefer the original. Ready Player One,
I think your phone's
okay.
making some noise.
Yeah,
over
Disclosure Day over here.
The Post, I didn't watch
Post
The Post.
was good. They won an Oscar, didn't it?
BFG,
That one sucked.
Big F and giant,
Giant.
or whatever.
Bridge
Big
of
effing gun.
Spies, Lincoln, Warhorse.
Lincoln was probably the like really
I think what you're.
good one.
Tintin.
I think what you should be asking is, what's the last bad movie Steven Spielberg did? Because these all are bangers, dude.
Well,
Critically acclaimed.
so let's think about this.
BFG.
Jaws, good movie, bad movie.
good.
Okay. Close Encounters.
Good.
Okay. 1941. Raiders.
Amazing.
E.T.
Good. Haven't seen it, but good.
You've never seen E.T.?
I've never seen it.
You've never seen E.T.?
Wow, I've never seen it.
Temple of Doom.
Good.
The Color Purple.
Never seen it.
Empire of the Sun.
Never seen it.
Indiana Jones. Last Crusade.
Good.
Always.
Always.
Hook.
Good.
Jurassic Park.
Good.
Schindler's List.
Never seen it, but good.
Yes, good. The Lost World.
Mid.
Mid.
Amazing.
Amistad. Mid. Saving Private Ryan.
Sucks.
Great. Artificial Intelligence. I don't know.
Yeah, it's okay.
Minority Report.
Good.
I'd say middle.
Listen, bro, you're stretching here on these Spielberg
Catch
movies.
Me If You Can. Good.
Good.
The Terminal. Amazing. War of the Worlds. Not so good. Munich.
Yeah.
Okay. Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull.
Amazing.
Tintin.
Good.
I liked it. War Horse. Yeah, I don't know. I'm dropping him. Was he on our Mount Rushmore? I don't think he was.
Yeah, he was. Oh, yeah.
I'm considering taking him off now.
You're wrong.
You can't
I
take
don't know. I'm starting to think. It all going to come down to this movie. If this movie sucks,
coming down.
I'm going to be like, guess what? Spielberg.
Who would you
move
replace
on.
him with? Nolan again.
Yeah.
Just
Jonathan Nolan.
a mirror facing Christopher Nolan.
I don't know. Who else? I don't know. We're not going to go into this discussion. We'll save that for next year. Yeah. What else?
I mean, there was a bunch of the stuff from Game Awards. So we already talked about the
important things. We already talked about Star Wars.
We talked about Star Wars. New Tomb Raider. Are you excited for that, Mick?
No.
So let me get this straight. Is there one coming out next year and then
One after
another different one coming out
Yes.
27?
It seemed like based on the trailer, one was like, this is what's happening now. And then the other one seemed like it was like somehow she was like, I'm remembering what the world used to be like. And there was dinosaurs in it.
Somehow Palpatine.
So it seemed kind of like a weird.
Is it different studios?
I don't think so.
Or
I
is
think
it
it's the
just-
same. Yeah. It's just one is like almost seemed like more of like an Uncharted
Right.
type of story.
Yeah.
And then the other one seemed more of like a
Dinosaur.
dinosaur.
Dinosaurs. And they're different from like the rebooted stuff we got.
Right. This is a
years ago, right?
reboot again.
Reboot, yeah.
Yeah. New
I mean,
reboot.
I liked those rebooted ones. Sure, yeah.
Yeah. It's whatever.
It's whatever.
People seemed excited for it. There was the.
I mean, she's a popular character.
Yeah.
Those are always going to do well.
Yeah, 2026. Oh, okay, so reimagining. Hold on. Okay. So that's a remake then. The reimagining in 2026 is a remake of the original Tomb Raider.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And then 2027 is going to be the brand new game. Yeah. And then for the new Resident Evil, they confirmed that Leon is going to be in it.
He has the best hair.
He is the best hair.
He is the best hair?
He is the best hair.
He is the best hair.
He is the best hair.
That one looked pretty interesting because it looks like the way they're doing it is that the game's going to be two different characters you play. And so Leon, and then I can't remember what the girl's name. Oh, Grace Ashcroft, I think. So then I think the Grace character is more of like an investigative side of the story.
Well, he's
He's more of like the action play style. So that'll be kind of interesting.
Have they not done that before? Like you've always played just one character?
Yeah, usually just I think in one of the earlier ones you did well. You split up the story because I think Resident Evil 2 you go with the two different characters, but the play style is all the same. So so I think that's what's different on this one is that the play styles are going to be pretty different.
Have you played like the latest?
I haven't. I have both of them. I have whatever Biohazard and Village, and I haven't played them.
Okay. Those aren't those like first person?
Yeah, those are first person, so a little bit of a change.
Yeah. Was 7 like that too?
Yes.
Was that the first one that did first person?
Yes.
Do you prefer that, or do you like? Because I feel like the whole thing about Resident Evil was the crappy camera angles that made you scared of stuff.
I kind of like the third person. I haven't played, like I said, I haven't played the 7 and 8.
Yeah.
But I know people really like them. But yeah. Come on, Jonah. Mega Man? New Mega Man game coming
that
out?
was sick.
That was pretty sweet. Because with the trailer, they were like, the world is finally ready for you to come back. I was like, who's this going to be? And then the music kicked in. And I was like, Mega Man. It looked pretty sweet.
Nice.
The Diablo 4 expansion, they revealed Lord of Hatred, and there's going to be a new paladin. Did you watch the cinematic?
I did. It's always sick.
The cinematics are always pretty sweet. So yeah, the paladin's going to be a playable character for the first time since Diablo 2. So people are pretty excited about that. And so you can actually already play the paladin in the existing game. I think you just have to pre-order the expansion. I probably won't do that, but I'll get it when the expansion comes out. That'll be fun. The Street Fighter movie, Star Wars, we covered that. Let's see what else. Oh, there was a lot of announcements, and a lot of these things aren't going to come out for like 3 years or whatever. Yeah. But there was a Dungeons and Dragons game called Warlock that looked pretty cool. Like just the intro, or I guess the cinematic looked pretty cool for that. So that was a new announcement for that. Did you see the J.J. Abrams game? So he has a studio, apparently. Well, it's a Bad Robot produced game, but it's the Left 4 Dead designer, and it's a co-op shooter. It sounded interesting at first, but then the trailer just seemed kind of like, it's your typical, like, the world's ending and we need to go back and redo things over and over again. So it seemed kind of like a...
What was that game called?
It's called Loop Revealed, or For Loop. That's what it's called. There we go. But the co-op portion seemed kind of interesting part of it. But otherwise, I was just kind of like, I think we've seen this concept before.
Yeah.
Silk Song's getting DLC. So that's pretty exciting. I still haven't beat the first or the second one. But otherwise, some cool indies showing up. There was the Shepherd herding dog game.
Oh, yeah, I saw
that. See, that looked like a nice, fun, relaxing game to play. That looked pretty cool. There's a couple indie games that looked cool. And then there was it was like a co-op anime game, basically. The animation looked really cool. I think it's going to be a Switch exclusive, but it's called Orbitals. But yeah, like it looks like it's all hand drawn. Essentially, it looks
like Persona.
No, better. There's a lot of those like Japanese games that they have trailers for, and you're like, weird. I don't like that.
Weird.
But this one looked like wholesome. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Like a nice, fun space adventure.
Yeah. I like that.
Not this.
No, weird.
Not this weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Not this weird, like, sword stuff. You know, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I hear you.
Weird. But, yeah.
Nice.
That's pretty much it.
Last thing we're going to discuss is Stranger Things. Mick hasn't given us his rundown.
Before we do that, did you want to talk about anything Avengers Doomsday? There's been some
I forgot about that. There's some leaks. Cap is back.
Apparently, it's just Steve Rogers is back.
Okay.
He's not Captain America.
He's apparently not.
He's just Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
But he still has the super soldier serum inside of him.
He like squeezed it out like popping a zit.
Oh gosh. Disgusting.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that? Like, I just feel like they're...
I mean, it was highly speculated that Chris Evans was going to be back in Doomsday, and like everyone was like, no, he's not going to be back. But now it's officially confirmed.
I just feel like they're going back to the well. It's like...
I mean, they're definitely doing that. And they're even going as far as saying, you know what? Avengers Doomsday is just a direct sequel to Avengers Endgame. So it's like, okay, wait a minute. So you guys have realized that all the stuff you put out since then has been like pretty much garbage, and now you're just like, hey, let's just
Forget all that.
pretend that this never happened. You don't have to watch any of this. Let's just do a direct sequel.
But like actually, originally the title for Avengers was Avengers End Day, and this was Doom's Game. But we switched them. That's how you know we had this planned way before.
They're smart.
Yeah, as someone who was never really a Marvel fan, it's not something that I'm like, I can understand people being like, oh, he's back. It's never been something for me that I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I didn't invest in those characters, which is totally fine if you're that way, and you did. But I'm just wondering, it feels like because they tried to do it, like, we've got these other characters, and where they messed up is they picked characters that weren't interesting to me. Like, that to me is a problem when you try to do TV shows and maybe go with Sam Wilson as Captain America that really doesn't have a ton of fans.
No.
Or they tried to do, Echo and all these characters. And I'm like, at that point, you should have gone into X-Men or something else as opposed to following less popular characters that people didn't care to like.
Which apparently, so after Secret Wars, they're doing like a soft reboot kind of thing, which I thought was what they were kind of doing after Endgame.
Yeah.
But look where that got them. So I don't know.
For real, though.
But for real, a soft reboot. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's sure it's cool to have him back. But then it's like, okay, that kind of ruins how Endgame kind of comes to a close. Like, okay, so not quite a happy ending here.
No one's ever really did.
I guess not.
Also, he messed up the whole timeline by going back anyway.
Well, I think they're saying that's the reason that Doomsday comes back, because he ruined the timeline.
That's the reason.
He's going to kill Peggy.
I mean, that was my problem with Endgame. I was like, Steve Rogers, you selfish son of a bee.
No, I don't think I will.
Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe. Yeah, so we'll see. Yeah. But apparently he has a kid.
Oh, Buck Rogers.
Little baby.
Stevie Rogers. Stevie Wonder is what they call him.
Plays the piano.
Yeah. Blind.
Allegedly.
So there's that, and then there's apparently some Thor teaser trailer. I don't know anything about that one, but
so the Doomsday, they've done several like teasers. So one has Steve Rogers, one has Thor. I guess there's another one that has a different character in it, and they're just kind of like boom, 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 boom. And it's like Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday. Just little teasers.
Does Thor still have that kid with him?
Love?
No, I don't think so.
I think so, yeah.
I mean, but not in the trailer that they show.
No.
I think that
they're just going to not mention her.
No, of course they're not going to, because that's what Marvel did all the time. How many times did you get an end credit scene that then you'd be like, that never happened, but people jumped out of their seats being, oh my gosh, Harry Styles is coming. Hercules.
So people have been speculating that, and this is a good segue into Stranger Things stuff, but people have been speculating that Doomsday has some type, or Doctor Doom has some type of plan that he's concocting up, but he needs these kids that have special abilities.
Oh, this is exactly Stranger Things.
Exactly, yeah.
12, is there 12 of them?
There might be. But he's like, after Franklin Richards, he might be after Steve's kid. And then there's like, maybe he's trying to get love.
He's after Hulk's son?
Hulk's son, Scar.
He's actually after just kids named Franklin. Franklin Graham, Franklin Richards, Franklin from the show
hey,
Franklin.
Steve, so what did you name your kid? Freddie. Oh, no, you're good.
Yeah. It's like, I will have all the Franklins.
So, yeah.
Forget the Stones.
Well,
it's the Franklin. The
Franklin Gauntlet.
Yeah, we'll see. There's also, I guess, a Brand New Day trailer was.
I did watch that one, but it was like super blurry.
It was worse than the Odyssey. Because Nolan knows what's up. He gives at least some decent quality.
Apparently, like
decent release.
the enemy of the hand is in there, which people are saying, well, maybe, Daredevil will show up in a like little cameo.
Well, what's his name is in it? The Punisher's in it.
Punisher's in it, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Daredevil, the more I think about that new season, I was like, meh.
Oh, I liked it.
We'll see. Stranger Things. So give us your, obviously Josh and I already talked about it. Mick's going to talk about a little bit what he liked, what he disliked, and then we'll discuss kind of just our predictions for what we think the end is going to be. We got a little trailer that gives us some little snippets, but Christmas Day is when it drops. So Volume 2. Mick, what'd you think?
So actually, thinking back on it now, I think I was expecting a lot, like just right off the bat.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think I was a little disappointed. To me, it just seemed like I was wanting more, like right away. But it definitely, I think, ended where I was expecting. So, like seeing Will actually step up and do something.
Yeah.
Was really cool. That was
Instead
a
of
really
just
fun
pine
reveal.
after Mike.
I know. Just get a better haircut or something. Bigger pants. I don't know. But yeah, where I think the series is going, I'm pretty happy with it. Vecna, cool villain. That wasn't a surprise though. Like, I think the show played it off as like, who's this Mr. What's It guy?
Yeah.
But it was like, okay, clearly it's
So whatchamacallit?
it's
Henry.
It's Vecna. It's Henry. Like, nothing.
What do you think about the what is that? I can't think of the term.
Poop spot.
No, the
Turdwinkle.
Double
people
entendre.
think that Vecna isn't the villain.
That is something I do not like. I don't like that they're putting so much weight on the stage play, which is pushing the idea that no, it actually is the Mind Flayer that is the top baddie.
Yeah.
And Vecna's, and I guess this is how it is in the D&D realm of like Vecna's his 5-star general, but the Mind Flayer is like the
I think they're doing
top bad.
it.
I really don't like that.
Well, I think they teased it because they teased it at the end of season 1 where they put the dragon, the tetrahydra.
Yeah.
And then in the 3rd season, Will paints the picture for Mike.
I think that's the 4th season.
Okay, and they're fighting the tetrahydra, right? And then in this season, where all the kids are taken, there's a bunch of teeth. Have you seen that?
Mm-hmm.
So people are like, why is there teeth there? And in the new teaser, there's a spot where so Steve and Dustin, they're like, we've been wrong about this the whole time, about the Upside Down. And they look up and there's like a bunch of stuff moving, but it looks like there's like a dragon there.
Yeah, I have seen those theories, and
So I'm like, then that would mean that Vecna's kind of, the Mind Flayer's taken over, but there's a bigger bad.
to me, I think they did such a good job at revealing Vecna in last season as like the bad of the whole series.
Yeah.
I if they do something like that, I hope that they would do it in a way where Vecna evolves into something else, but it's still him.
Like Power Rangers.
Like
Rita.
Power Rangers.
Let him
Yeah.
grow.
He gets big.
Yeah. I don't like the idea that he's like just a pawn, basically, of the Mind Flayer.
Yeah.
But the stage performance was basically saying that
Yeah.
Henry was possessed by the Mind Flayer, and that's why
He killed his family.
he is the way he is, which season 4 had a little bit of that, but at the end of season 4, it made it seem like Vecna was still like the final
Yeah.
bad
Yeah.
guy.
Well, doesn't he find the Mind Flayer when he's talking about his flashback?
Yeah, so the entity, whatever it is, was there in Dimension X, but it seemed like he kind of forged it into the spider looking.
Right, because it took in his whatever.
But I don't
His
think
obsession with spiders.
I don't think the Mind Flayer is the big bad. So I think a lot of people are using like, oh, the Mind Flayer is actually. I'm like, no, I think the Mind Flayer is something that whatever's above the Mind Flayer uses to control people. But I think there's going to be a bigger reveal of there's something else, and Vecna was controlled by the Mind Flayer by this thing that's above the Mind Flayer. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get it. I think they did a really good job setting him up. If they do something like the Mind Flayer actually combines with Vecna in a way where it's still Vecna, I think that would be the way to go, because
like Venom.
Yeah.
I think
like a Venom horse.
Like for you, it'd just be dumb if he was like, "You're gonna really regret it when my boss comes around." You know what I mean? Or
I don't think they're going to do that. I think what they might do is Vecna's actually not really bad.
And
I think that's what they're going to do.
That's what I don't want either. I don't want a redemption arc for Vecna, or like that just seems way out of left field, kind of out of nowhere type of thing.
I think they might do that. Henry did those things because he was controlled. The only reason he killed his family was because he gave in to the Mind Flayer that caused him to do it in his rage. And the same way, 11, the difference between them is that she's resisted. Even though she's that powerful, she's been able to resist, even when she wanted to kill Papa and other people that were doing that stuff to her. Like, the difference is she has not given into the evil, and he has. But I can see them setting up, especially with the new trailer that dropped. I'm like, I think they're setting up that there's going to be a reveal of, oh, it's not actually Vecna that is in order for us to end this, we have to go a little higher, and it's going to end up being Bob. We never saw Bob's body.
Maybe it's Barb.
It's all maybe the bees.
Bob.
That would be the Barb.
It's Barb and Bob, and they're like Siamese twins.
Who do you think is dying?
I think Steve dies.
Everyone's pointing to Steve.
Well, in the teaser you guys haven't seen,
Steve dies.
Steve and Dustin are talking together, and Steve says to Dustin, "You die, I die," and he says, "You die, I die."
Yeah.
So
they both die.
So
if Steve dies, Dustin better off himself.
I think they're setting it up that we all think they are. I don't think they are, and I think they're going to do a spin-off with Steve and Dustin. Like Dustin going off to college and doing something and Steve following him. I don't know.
Stranger Dorm.
I just feel Stranger Wingman. I just feel like they're playing it off that Steve has to die. Like, even the Russo brothers were on Jimmy Fallon, and he's like, "Hey, can you give us a little spoiler tease?"
You mean the Duffer Brothers?
Yeah. What did I say?
Russo brothers. I was like, what are the Russo brothers?
I'm talking about the Funko Pop.
Yeah, and so he's like, do a thing with like, spoil it with Funkos, and so they started putting the characters together, and then they put Steve on the edge, and then the other brother like pushed him a little till he fell over, and Jimmy was like, "Oh no, what?" I feel like they're playing into it and kind of setting that up, that I think they're going to survive. I think 11 sacrifices herself, but then we get like a tease at the end that she's still alive somewhere. That kind of like they did in the first season. I think they ultimately do that. I think Lucas dies, saving Max.
You've always hated him.
Why is that?
Why do I think? I haven't always hated him.
Freaking
I don't know.
Billy over here, man.
I think that would be kind of interesting. That I don't think a lot of people see that coming. I think for sure Will dies, and I think Lucas dies, and that would leave. No, I think Hopper survives. I think that's what they're going to do.
They've teased Hopper dying so many times that
won't.
I would be annoyed if they
If he
actually did.
died.
It's like
and he left. He left another
all
letter.
the weight's
He'll survive.
yeah,
I think
all the weight of that is gone.
my bet of the main characters, it's Lucas and Will that don't make it, and that at least still leaves 2 other guys that do from the crew. I'd also be okay with Jonathan not making it.
Jonathan seems like fodder at this point. Yeah,
And especially showing that ring in his wallet.
Yeah.
It's like, but I wish Nance died. Like, she drives me nuts.
yeah. Jonah hates a strong woman.
No, I just think they've overplayed it.
I mean, she's a good shot. What do you want?
Yeah, but they've just overplayed it in every aspect. Like, even in the trailer that they have that comes out, it's like everyone's there and they're all like, all the Demogorgons are around them, and then she comes out with a shotgun, and I'm just like, I don't know. It's overdone. It's overdone, in my opinion.
But each character has like the thing that works for them, and that's just what works for her. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I think it's overdone. I think you could make other.
There's always Demogorgons.
I think
they always need to be shot in the face.
I think you can make other characters also competent.
Like who? Jonathan? That guy sucks.
I mean, how many times has he gone up and faced a Demogorgon?
He's freaking high out of his mind.
He can't learn how to shoot.
No, he's bad.
It just feels
Season
like
1 set that up.
I think it just
Yeah, he
feels
was
like
bad.
they always give her that thing, and there's other characters that maybe could develop into that, but it's like we always have to have our Nance being like the Rambo, and I'm just like, I'm over it. I'm over it. You know,
Sexist.
call me sexist, call me whatever you want, but call me truthful. It's not doesn't get annoying to you a little bit? You're like, oh,
No.
there's another
No,
there's another Nance.
I feel like they've
taking shotguns.
I feel like they've set it up throughout the season,
Yeah.
so I it's not like it came out of the blue. You know what I mean? They established it from the very beginning that she was a good she was a good shot. So like if that's her character,
She should be the
strength,
main villain.
They've kept it going.
We should do a drinking game. Every time Nance comes out with a shotgun and shoots somebody, we're like, take a
Shotgun, shot.
Exactly. Anyways, but yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, people are speculating that episode 5, that's when Steve dies, because it's called Shock Jock. And apparently that means he's going to get electrocuted on the radio tower thing. Like they set that up in the first episode
I
where he
think
had
it
to
might be Jonathan.
decharge it. But then he was asked in an interview, I think it was him and Natalie and Charlie who plays Jonathan. They were asked, like, without spoiling anything, pick one episode for your character that is your favorite. And Joe Keery picked episode 5.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that because I heard that too, but then I saw someone analyzing the trailer and being like, in the background, there's a person wearing a hat, and he's wearing a hat in this episode, and it looks like this episode comes later because they're all together. I don't know. So he's like, so maybe just make, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, I honestly
the plane.
have no idea what's happening. I really don't want Steve to die. He's my favorite character.
I hope they land the
I
plane.
feel like it would be I think it would be a meaningful death though.
I think out of all the characters, I mean, he probably has the most weight with the fans. If he died, he like in his character arc, he's kind of peaked in that sense.
Gotta kill him.
I think they give him. I think they give everyone powers, and they become like they come back and they're all the X-Men, and it goes dun 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 dun.
He would have been a good Cyclops.
Wasn't Charlie a New Mutants or something?
Yeah, I think
so. No.
Nance.
Oh no. She'd be Jubilee. Worst X-Men ever.
Should be a good Kitty Pryde.
Or Bishop?
Gambit. They'd make her. What's the guy that turns metal?
Colossus.
Nance, your Colossus. All right, I think that's it.
I think so.
That's it. That's all we got. That's all we got this week.
Yeah.
Like I said at the start of the show, Merry Christmas. We probably won't
Merry
make
Christmas.
something next week, but we'll be back in a couple weeks. We're gonna have to do our most anticipated.
Well, we have to review our.
That's what I'm saying. Review our who won their most anticipated. Maybe Corey will come back.
Maybe.
Unfortunately, that dude is passing a stone. Been passing a stone for like 2 weeks.
Has he?
Yeah, dude. I feel bad.
That
for
man's
the guy.
falling
Does he
apart.
care that we just shared that? Nah, he doesn't
Bleep
care.
that.
He won't want.
He has no idea, dude.
So you two people that are listening, Corey's passing a stone.
Like what type of stone?
A kidney stone.
A pearl.
Yeah, it's been bad.
Got to put it on a necklace when he gets it out.
But we'll do that.
This
and
is
then
the stone I passed.
actually, I want to say we're up to our 200th episode in the next 2 episodes, I think.
Whoa,
Man,
dude.
you gotta do something.
We got to do something
We need
big.
a cake.
We got to do something big.
We hit
Unfortunately,
200.
Corey's not here no more. He got his sweatshirts last 100. Maybe I'll hit him up to be like, hey, bro, you want to sponsor us T-shirts? Yeah, anyways. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. You can find us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We'll be back in a couple weeks with some more of the Nerd Age podcast. See you later.
See ya.
Bye.